Hey there, Toby. Hope you're having a great day today. It's your video lesson. See here, 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list. If you have questions at the end or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot it on over, and I'll do my best to answer. So cool, let's get to it. So awesome. The videos you sent over were super helpful for me to see kind of where you are with things, and it's looking great. That metronome work was really great, really good. It's really the best way to improve your overall timing, especially in this genre of music where it's not just like stay strumming, but you have to strum and then do some picking afterwards and still maintain that strict time sense. So very good practice on that. You were right with the metronome, very good. I know when one of the videos you're like, oh, like that, but I was very impressed with your timing and how much it's improved. What I would do with the metronome and the strumming and the little fills, which I really like, by the way, you had some good fills in there. Keep it simple in the beginning, and then I promise we'll get more intricate as we go on. So, say for example, if I pull up a metronome here, I try to go fast because you sent me a lot of stuff, so I had a lot to review there. If I go into 4/4. So I have my metronome set right here. What you want to do is make it so that way your metronome, the click right here, is different than. So you hear that downbeat number 1. So I have beat 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 has a different sound than the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might back it off just to 75. And I'll just hang out on the G chord. One, down, 2, good. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you hear how that single line I was doing was, I was making sure that whenever I started a new kind of idea, it was on the downbeat of 1. Because sometimes like you were on the beat, sometimes you were on beat 2 or beat 3, you were still like on time. We just make sure you're on the right beat, for example. So you would do the 4 beats of this. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and single line. And just keep it very simple in the beginning so you get a sense for how much space you actually have to play with. Because it's easy for something to do this. You do that for a while. Oh, there we go. And see there, I'm on beat 3, so I'm not right where I should be. So 4 beats of the chord strumming, 4 beats of a little fill. As you get more comfortable with it, you can make the fills more elaborate. So say, for example, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. So you see right there, I had more. I'm comfortable with that with the 4 count, and I can put in like that right there. So make it more interesting. In the beginning, just keep it straight quarter notes. That way, you get a sense for how much space you have, and then eventually, as you do it more, you just get kind of a 6th sense for how much time you actually have to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the bass line. And then 2, 3, 4. The treble side, and then from the middle. So I have those 3 different angles I'm attacking from, which like I talked before in the last video, was that the first angle of attack would be like the bass strings, second angle of attack in terms of like register would be the middle 2 strings, and then the high 2 strings for the last one. So you have 3 different kind of areas you can add in those little pentatonic fills. So 2, 3, 4, I know I'm in the right spot because I hear that click that is telling me 1. Later on, you can start adding in hammer-ons if you wanted to. So 2, 3, 4. And then as you get more comfortable, 8 this. Too early. Good. Anyway, so that's the key right there. Do that for G first. If you find you have time, you can do it with the C, and you're absolutely right. That was that some scale you think you're playing. It was actually A minor / G major pentatonic. So you would do that over the C chord. So you get bored of G, or so you get bored of G, you do C, 4, and. Oh, no, sorry. 3, 4. Same procedure. And then. And then when that's comfortable, then. You start taking the quarter notes, the quarter note lines, and start switching between G and C. But we'll do that next time you're in here. Cool. Number 2, I spent a lot of time on that. Number 2, changing chord song. Great. Your timing was great. I wasn't sure, I think it was, I can't remember what song that was. But if you're looking for another recommendation of just a nice strumming song and get better at your timing with the metronome, Take It Easy by the Eagles would be a good one to do. We can talk about that next time you're in here. Number 3, I think the next important thing is Cripple Creek chords and melody. Great. Good. What I would do actually is practice it slow. You were coming out of the gate trying to play like a bluegrass. How's that melody? Maybe that melody goes. Something like that. What I would do is practice it slow. Or where it happens to be. Practice the melody slow with the metronome. Slow it down. Or where it happens to be. I forget off the top of my head. Just real quick. So practice that melody slow and with the metronome, and that'll help even out some of those eighth notes in there for you. And then next, just kind of a preview after we get these like little fills down. The next thing to do would be stuff like this. That kind of thing. But we'll talk about more of that in the future when we get to that point. Awesome, man. Sounds great. And keep it coming. And I will see you same time next time. Take care.